this video, we'll explore what is authorization and how to use different authorization types in Requestly. Authorization is how an API knows who you are and whether you're allowed to access its data. When you send a request to an API, the server doesn't automatically trust you. It needs a way to verify your identity, and that's where authorization comes in. Different APIs use different methods to authorize requests, like API keys, tokens, or username and password. In Requestly, you can set these up easily. To get started, let's create a new request and give it a name. In the request, click on the Authorization tab. Here you can set up authorization for your request. Requestly has authorization types, such as Basic Auth, Bearer Token, API Key, No Auth, and Inherit from Parent. Let's go through these one by one. Let's begin with Basic Auth. Basic Auth requires a username and a password. For example, let's add some dummy values for these. Requestly converts this to a base 64 string and adds it to the authorization header. Let's send the request and see it in action. Here you'll see, in headers, there is authorization with the value basic, followed by a base 64 string. Next, let's take a look at Bearer Token. With Bearer Token, you can use auth methods like JWT tokens. It will be added to the authorization header for your request. For instance, this is my token. When you send the request, the authorization will have value bearer, followed by your token. Now let's look at API Key. API Key is a key value pair added to either header or query parameter. Suppose we have a key called Custom Auth with a value of random token. If it's in the header and you send the request headers will include Custom Auth with the value random token. If we add API Key to the query parameters and send the request, we will have Custom Auth with its value in the query parameters. Before discussing No Auth, let's explore Inherit from Parent. To demonstrate Inherit from Parent, we first need to create a new collection and give it a name, like Parent Collection, and move our request in the newly created collection. Now make sure that in the request, authorization type is set to Inherit from Parent. If we go to the Parent Collection, we will see there is an Authorization tab. It offers the same authorization types as our request. Suppose I choose a bearer token and enter a value. Now save the authentication settings in our parent collection. If we go back to our request and keep the authorization type to Inherit from Parent and send the request, in the headers, we will have authorization token from the parent. This is how Inherit from Parent works. If we set authorization type to No Auth, it will remove all authentications passed from the parent. No authentication token is sent to the server. You might want certain requests in a collection to not send any authorization keys. Select No Auth, and when you send the request, there will be no authentication header. To sum it up, in this video, we learned all the authorization types available in Requestly and how to use them. We hope you learned something new. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you in the next one.